Did you know 89% of home buyers use a real estate agent? Well, why do you think that is? There's some pretty obvious reasons. The buyer's brokerage fee is typically built into the price of the home and paid on your behalf by the seller. Not always, but it does happen a majority of the time. The seller lists their home with a listing broker, and that listing broker is going to get a commission, and they may share that commission with the buyer's broker. Here's the thing, the home buying process is complicated and stressful. And if the seller's going to compensate your agent, it makes a lot of sense to go ahead and have a guide and advocate, or as I like to say, representation. So, the home buying process, there are several steps, whether you're buying your first home, moving up, right sizing. We'll help you navigate the home buying process so you can feel confident about your move. There's discovery. Then you're going to try to figure out what your buying power is, what your budget is. That means getting a pre approval for a mortgage. We're going to start looking for a home for you, the property search. Once we find a home for you, we're going to send in an offer. And if it's accepted, there's going to be negotiations all throughout the process. And then finally, you get to close on the home, meaning you've purchased it and you can move in. I'd like to get to know you. What's your lifestyle? What are some of your activities? Are the schools in the area you're moving to important? Do you have future plans that can determine what type of house you buy? What are some of the important features in a house? Do you need a big living room? Do you need an office? Do you need a basement apartment? What do you need in the home? And are you paying with a lot of cash, no cash? Do you need financing? All those things are really important for me to be able to help you. What's your lifestyle? How big's your family? Do you have pets? Are you hoping to have people over to entertain? Are you buying something as an investment for the future? Why are you wanting to buy this home? What is getting you to actually purchase? When do you need to purchase? Is this something that's a far way out or something soon? Do you currently own a house or real estate of some sort, or even personal property that you need to sell to buy a home? The thing is, my goal is to help you reach your goals. Again, as I tried to get to know you, tell me about the city you want to live in, if you want to be social, rural, in the city, what style of home you want, if it's a single family home, a condo, or townhouse, what's your commute to work like. With the schools, I mean, are you going to homeschool? Are you public school, private school? The commute to those could be important, or being in a certain district. What are your future plans? Do you think your family will grow? Are your kids moving out and going to college or a mission? Are you going to have other family members move in? Are you purchasing with the hopes that the value of the home will increase and maybe you turn it into a rental? What are your future plans with the home? And like we talked about before, what are the important comfort features? Do you need a certain number of bedrooms and bathrooms? Does the home need to be a certain age, the square footage? Do you need one floor like a Rambler with a basement? Do you need multi levels like 2 or 3 stories? Do you need special types of rooms or areas? Like, do you need a root cellar? Do you need a mother in law basement apartment? What do you need? My objective is to help you reach your comfort goals. And with the financial situation, this is the one a lot of people struggle with. The first thing you need to do is figure out if you need a loan or not. Then choose a lender. I can help you choose a lender. I can give you some recommendations. And you need to get a pre approval letter, not a pre qualification. That is an option, but trust me, do a full underwritten pre approval. You have my loyalty because you're right. I will get paid, but I care about people actually making a smart choice. And I'll tell people if I think they're not making a choice. In the end, you are an adult. You can make your own decisions, but your needs are more important than me having a paycheck. I make plenty of money, so I don't have to worry about that. I have a duty and responsibility to stay in communication with you and to help you find the right home and get you to the closing line and successfully moved in. I'm a central hub. I mean, I'm going to help with the title company, home warranty, talk to the listing agent, the seller's agent who talks to the owners. I can help connect you with insurance and estate plan. I can help you with any sort of home repairs, the inspection, the lender, their appraisal, all these things. And Realty Path, which is the current company I'm at, that can change in the future, but all of this still relates to me. It's why I'm using this slide. Realty Path did a pretty good job summarizing what I do for buyers. I can send you a list of every home for sale that you're interested in. Majority of the homes that you're going to be interested in are listed by a realtor. Less than 2% of homes are for sale by owner, but if you really are interested in that, I will show them to you. If you're wanting to buy a new build with the builder, it's a little different. Some of them are listed with realtors, some are not. We need to talk about it because the builders can be a little what's the word? They can be a little convoluted. We'll use that politically correct word. But talk to me. Don't just go into a builder's office, okay? Because it's very different. There are some apps you can look at to look for homes. We'll also send it over email. When we go to put an offer on a home, we're going to help you figure out that offer. We'll fill out a purchase contract and negotiate the best terms for the house you were hoping to purchase. During the transaction, when we have successfully put an offer in and the sellers are wanting to sell it to you, there's a lot of steps that happen. There's a home inspection. The mortgage company is going to do an appraisal. An appraisal is basically sending a person out to determine value of the home. There's a lot of communication and back and forth, and I handle all of that, and I help to educate and guide you. I have a background as a teacher, so a really important part of this is trying to educate you and help you through this process because little mistakes can throw it off and completely collapse a transaction. And then, really, I'm going to help you get closed where you actually own the home and you get the keys and you can move in. Listen, you can count on me. You can count on me to keep you updated on the market, find homes that match your criteria. I'm going to help you negotiate the best price and terms. That way, your monthly payment is affordable and you feel comfortable and good about it. I'm going to help you avoid pitfalls. There's a million things that could go wrong. And I have this motto of preventing fires before they happen. I don't like problems and I try to prevent problems. So I'm very on top of that. I'm going to help you avoid those potential mistakes. And I'm going to take fiduciary responsibility. Fiduciary is a big word. It basically means I'll represent you and not share a bunch of personal details, and that I have your interest at heart. And I have to because I represent you, okay? Listen, if you got it through this far, you are ready, it sounds like, to start looking at buying a home. Send me a message, comment below, text me, email, call me. I would be so, so happy to help you purchase your first home or a rental home or your next home. If you're downsizing, upsizing, whatever it is, give me a call, email, text, or comment below. Thank you so much.